Hi there everyone, my name's Lyra. Welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to do a energy reading for the sun sign of Virgo. I apologize for the delay. I had a really chaotic week and I didn't really have time to center myself enough to do the readings. I attempted to do them and I was like, no, I couldn't connect. So, but I can today. And so let's get started with Virgo, okay? If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. If after watching the whole video, you feel guided to book a personal reading with me, I'll update my description box for those details. Depending on the video that you click on, if it for some reason it's empty, just go back a little bit further and it'll be in there, okay? So I'm going to use these Aboriginal Ancestral Wisdom Oracle cards. These cards show strengths and weaknesses. So let's start with that, okay, Virgo? Let me give them a little bit more of a show. Oh, these two. So, okay, interesting. Okay. So the two cards that came out, it's basically the same element on. No, we won't say element. It's the same coin, just a different side. Okay. So the first card you got was mistake and understanding. So what I'm really feeling with this card is that you could be really doubting yourself at this time, that maybe you're telling yourself, gosh, I make so many mistakes. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have said what I said like that. Like you're just kind of overly criticizing yourself, or over analyzing certain situations. And Spirit is saying, try to step back, have a more objective approach, and try to come to a place of understanding that, you know, we all sometimes perform our duties not at our best. Sometimes we talk to people not at our best. Sometimes we don't think a situation all the way through, and we make a decision or an action without having thought the situation all the way through. But it doesn't mean that it was a mistake. You know, it happened. And it's kind of funny, like sometimes in the moment that we're really fretted with, like, oh my gosh, I did this and I did that. But, you know, is it going to matter in 3 months from now? Try to tell yourself that. Does this situation, how much is this going to impact me in 3 months? And that's a good gauge on how to determine where you should, you know, spend your mental faculties at. You know, try to think about it like that. The second card that you got is bored and exciting. So I always, so when I think, for me, when I see bored, I don't really ever tell myself that I'm bored. To me, boredom is the same thing as lethargy, is, you know, just not having that motivation, is not being able to find that excitement anymore. And it's just kind of a very, it's a big feeling of disinterest. So this could just be something that you're going through, and I feel that what you're going through is something that you're growing through, that you're experiencing change, and that and this card is yellow. So yellow always tells me of learning. So you're going through a learning phase at this time, and it could be that things are going very, very slowly for you, and you want to see a certain situation. You want to know what the outcome is going to be, or that you've been working really hard towards something, but the end doesn't seem anywhere in sight, and so you're a little bit like bored about what you're doing, and it's becoming, the task is starting to become monotonous for you. But just, you know, just, let's see here. Let's pull the book for you, okay? Let's see this. Let's check out. And I've never opened this book before. So let's pull the book. Bored and exciting. So, oh, wow. And I don't even... Okay, found it. Okay. Okay, for bored. You've either been there, done it all, or just couldn't be bothered with much nowadays. You're tired and uninterested. Life lacks that spark of excitement. You struggle to get out of bed. Knowing today will be the same as yesterday. Why have you closed down? Look inside as to the reason. Sometimes it is scary to step away from your routine and get out of the box. You may feel vulnerable, still reeling from the trauma of the past. And although you cannot forget the past, you can forgive yourself for feeling the way that you do. It is high time you make a conscious shift in your outlook on life. Life is what you make it. Nobody is going to give you that buzz unless you're ready to accept it and go looking for it. Okay, for exciting. Our ability to create excitement does not always come naturally. Often we seek it from outside of ourselves and look to other sources to fulfill this need. You're known for being excitable, and this is one of your many traits that people love about you. You possess such high energy levels, you leave people feeling recharged and renewed, but you are left depleted. You're a people pleaser, but this comes at a price, and to yourself, because there's no energy left for self-care. You need to recharge your energy levels because if you don't, you will get tired and sick. Number one, look after yourself. Number two, then you can look after others. So let's get some more oracle cards for you. I hope that you liked your messages so far, Virgo. Let me know if any of these messages resonated with you, if you got anything from what you heard today. Okay, let's get some more messages for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Messages for Virgo. Okay. And I've got divine will, let go of fear. So I know personally from experience that fear can be a crippling, horrible thing. And it can leave you not wanting to get out of bed, not wanting to experience life, not living your potential at all. So there could be something that is in control of you, which is fear. And Source is asking you to spend some time and discover what that is and try to unravel that and break it down into smaller pieces and see how you can overcome that. Okay? Accept that as a challenge from Source, okay? And this is the number 3, which is also the creative number. Okay, let's get one more. Third eye vision, reclaim your mind. So I'm really getting this energy of just not being in your full strength, not being in your full potential. That's something, it could be 3D circumstances, it could be personal, it could be something emotional. But something has got you, has captured more of your attention than needs to be. Your focus your focus is in the wrong position. Fear is holding you back. A sense of boredom is holding you back, and and I see that you're criticizing yourself. So you're kind of in this negative energy here. And Source is asking you to reclaim your mind and open up your third eye, okay? So let's get some tarot for you. I'm going to use these sorcerers. These cards have been quite difficult for me to interpret, but I'm going to keep trying. So here we go, Virgo. What messages for Virgo? What do they need to know? Messages for Virgo. What do they need to know? Okay. The 7 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. So lots of mental energy here. And it's funny in this deck, like, because the 10 of Cups is supposed to be like this, the ultimate fulfillment card. But if you notice in this deck, and I get this card a lot for some reason when I use this deck, If you notice, this angel does she look like the typical 10 of Cups? Does she look like she's in a state of ecstasy? Does she look happy? There's a home in the background, and it's a feeling of loss. It's a feeling of, I want to be home, that I'm not, and she could be an earth angel and remembers what her real home was like, and misses it, and knows that she has duties here on earth, and she can't just up and leave her mission and go back home. That's not what she came here to do. So let's take a look at the cards, okay? So yeah, so the Seven of Swords energy is in your past. And it just really tells of self-sabotaging beliefs, lying, deception. You could be, I just really feel that for whatever reason, you've been kind of telling yourself a really harsh story about your life, a really harsh, you've been playing a really hard role in your reality at this time. That I don't know what started this situation. I don't know how this situation got the ball rolling, but Source really wants you to reclaim your energy and reclaim what's happening in your thoughts, okay? Because it's taking over and it's turning into a monster. In your present energy, you have this 10 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. As you can see, this person is surrounded by phantoms and enemies and demons, and he's overwhelmed, he's overcome, and he is so caught by these things that he's on his knees, like begging for help. So I really feel that this is you, that you are in a really tough situation at this time, Virgo, mentally, spiritually. Something has really crushed your spirit. And it's time, I see you here, this is in the future energy as the Knight of Swords. And so it's time to analyze what's been going on and take charge of this situation, okay? If you need to leave, leave. If it's time to go, it's time to go. Whether it be people, places, or things. If it's a job change, if it's a friendship change, if it's a relationship change. You matter. Like you're someone, no other being holds more, they don't mean more than you do. Okay? Like I'm not trying to sound narcissistic, but it's just that you are of the same equivalency as another person. So if you're being dragged down by people, places, and things, Source is telling you that it's time to go, that it's time to get up and take charge. I'll pull some clarifiers on these tarot cards to see what else is coming up. Tell me more, please, for Virgo. Which does Virgo need to know? The Page of Swords. The 10 of Cups to clarify this, but this, I'll show you. This is more of the traditional 10 of Cups. Okay, and this is to clarify the 6 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles to clarify. So I'm really feeling that you're not quite ready to make these changes, that you're holding back. Like there could be a fear of being a fear of judgment. It could be that you're afraid of leaving a certain personal situation just because you feel I'm getting responsible with this Queen of Pentacles here, that you feel responsible for I don't know what, but it's time to be responsible about your own happiness and take charge of your own life, okay? Don't give someone else that much power, okay? And I'm getting here with this Knight of Pentacles to clarify the Knight of Swords, that you aren't quite ready to let go, but the energies are showing that that if you let go, that if you make a change with this Page of Swords here, there's a new opportunity. I always see the Queen of Pentacles as an opportunity card for some reason. But there's an opportunity for the Ten of Cups, that you might feel that no matter what you do or what you say, that you can't get out of the situation that you're in. But that's a deceptive story that you've been telling yourself, that it's kind of been keeping you from making changes. But in fact, if you take action and make those changes, then your reality will change as well. Okay? So I know that change is hard and it's scary, but you can do this, Virgo. So that's all that I have for you. I'll see you in the next one.